Will and I are going to do a game right now that involves some singing. It's called Sounds Like a Song. So I need you to practice with me here for a minute. Whenever you hear a line that one of us says that sounds like it might be a song, we would like you guys to shout out, "Sounds like a song," and then we will sing a song about what we've just said. So can we all? Sounds like a song! Excellent, you guys are good. You barely need any training. We're going to get this started off. Will, would you like to grab something from the audience?
We need a relationship between two people.
Circus clowns.
More specifically, what's the relationship between the circus clowns?
The lead clown and the follow-up.
Okay. Head clown and subservient clown.
Lead clown and underling clown.
Yes. Excellent. Thank you.
You know, they sound the same as when you tutored them this morning and the day before that.
I'm just trying to do a good job. You know, if I'm going to be a clown, I gotta get the right nose. It's got to sound just perfect.
It's not the note, it's the way you squeeze it.
It sounds like a song.
Sometimes when you apply the pressure from your hand on something you know, it's gonna make a noise. Gonna make a hiss or a beep or a bibbidi bop. It's gonna do something. That's how you squeeze it. You're gonna get your hand on it and squeeze it. Gonna give it a squeeze, gonna give it a squeeze. With the muscles on your hand, you're gonna grab it and squeeze it, baby. Squeeze it, don't stop till you get enough. Till it makes a fucking noise and noise. No time, you're gonna squeeze it.
I guess that's why you're the boss clown. I mean, you know, your impeccable ability to juggle all those bells and your knowledge of everything acoustic and nasal.
Thanks. You're learning though, you're not as dumb as when you first came in here. Tippy.
It means a lot coming from you.
Sounds like a song.
Oh, boss clown, I feel so fine when you compliment me. I feel as though I have progressed from a little guy at the height of a knee. I feel that you are my idol. I want to please your clowning skills. And as you juggle, I think maybe someday I might be as good as you.
Tippy, it's beautiful. It's beautiful the way you've taken on to me like a sort of stepfather.
Well, you know, my real stepfather, he was kind of a jackass. So I thought, that's why I joined the circus. I ran away.
Sounds like a song.
That's why I joined the circus. I ran away from my abusive dad. He used to lock me in the closet, and that made me really sad. I didn't want to live with him no more. My mom was a lousy drunk. I wanted to go someplace where I could find a life of my own. So I found myself a nose, and I put it on my face. I painted myself white, and got a polka dotted suit, and then I found you guys.
I know, Tippy, your life in a way is such a cliche. But I'm glad you made it here with us.
That sounds like a song.
There's lots of places that you could have gone when you ran away from your stupid fucking family. No one likes a stepfather. Sometimes they don't like a plain old father. But I'm glad that you made it here with me. I'm glad that you made your way to this freaking circus with sawdust and tinsel and lots of weird things and parties. And gambling and drugs and weird stuff. Sometimes you might fuck a midget when you're too drunk after a gig, but anyway, I'm glad you're here with me.
I don't like it when you bring up my time with Mindy Lou like that.
I'm sorry, son. It's something that happens to all of us when we're young.
I was trying to make friends. I was trying to be a part of the circus, and she was so welcoming.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you forget that she's 70 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Look, a day over 60.
Don't worry about it.
But what about you? How did you come here? I mean, was your family okay?
I don't know if I want to talk about that. I came from a family of corporate executives.
That sounds like a song.
Some of our roots are not that great. You know what you're gonna do when your roots aren't happy with all that. Corporate executives. I come from a long line of corporate executives. I'm not too proud of that. My dad was a guy in a suit. But what are you gonna do when your dad works for Enron?
So you rebelled against them. Found yourself a career that makes you smile.
Yeah, I quit Brown.
Quit Brown.
I dropped out.
Nobody drops out of Brown.
Sounds like a song.
Nobody drops out of Brown. That's the place where you can get a great degree. That's the place where you can become a man. You can be anyone you want to be when you study at Brown. I didn't get in, they wouldn't take me, so I became instead a clown.
Well, there's a lot more to life than academia, son. It's no life for a man.
Sounds like a song.
Yeah, you got life. In various types, you got all sorts of life. You might go to a community college too, or you might just sit around on your stoop. Let me tell you, it's no life for a man. It's no life for a man. It's more better to juggle all day, wear goofy shoes and a stupid fucking nose. Certain other things are no life for a man.
Then what kind of life should a man have? What should a man be? Should he paint himself up? Should he wear a silly nose? Should he do all that in a circus tent?
You know it, that's a way to go. There's few of us, we are an elite. Who gets to travel around and act like a fool and fall on your butt for people?
I don't feel like a fool. I feel like a king among men. When I cram myself into that car with you and Todd and Ben. I like being a clown. I like doing this. I wish that I had gone to college, but this is the life I've got. We gotta learn to live with what we got.
The irony doesn't escape me, Tippy, that you couldn't make it into Brown and I dropped out of Brown. Somehow I feel our destinies are tied together.
That sounds like a song.
Sometimes, Tippy, when I look at you, I feel various things. You might be a sort of son figure, or if I'm drunk, maybe a father one. But I feel now that we're here in this tent from town to town, I feel our destinies are tied together, like two strangers in the night, putting on clown makeup, wondering if it's right to entertain the Hicks. Who would know if our destinies are tied? But it feels that way.
Kinda does.
Alright, before the show tonight, you wrote a bunch of lines. Well, you wrote a few lines. So we're going to do a game called From Lines to a Box, and at any point you want a line read from this box, just call out line Alan or line Will.